Alright everybody, welcome back. We are now on a super important quest to go find a Whetstone. Which, actually, let me just make sure I don't already have one. Because I might have picked one up by some point. Got a dog's brain, but no Whetstone. Okay. Wait a minute, do y'all have a general store here? Do. And a Whetstone. Wait, weren't you the guy at the mess hall?
Hey.
Yeah, what the? Didn't I just see you working at the mess hall?
Yeah, I work here too, man.
You run two businesses from two different locations at the same time.
Why not, man? I just head over there when I see somebody looking for food, dude.
Your shops are across the lake from each other. How do you make it there before the customers do?
Mama always said I was quick on my feet.
What do you do here?
I run the store, man. You wanna buy something?
Where do you get your supplies from?
We synthesize our own happy stuff, man. The Prophet is like friends with some crazy smuggler chick. So she brings in some goods in exchange for extra chems, man. And we got some truth seekers going on wild desert pilgrimages. And they bring back some interesting bits and pieces too, man.
Let's see what you got.
Groovy, man.
Any katana mods? No. Cool. See ya.
Adios.
Oh, wait a minute. Kid, I got the shit you wanted.
Once again.
Yep. Got a strange sense you might know that Dash guy.
Indeed. Dash Killblood, my dark progenitor, born under a cursed blood moon, destined to wield only the darkest of darkness. You stand before the Chosen One, heir to eldritch bloodline of my ancestors, fated to surpass them all in both power and glory eternal.
Got your soda and Whetstone.
Well, good. Of course you did. I foresaw your success eons ago. Hand it over. Anyway, what did you want again?
I don't even remember. Why are you avoiding your dad?
It's nothing personal. He's done nothing to earn my scorn. I simply lack an identity. Am I just a pale reflection of my father and no more? Yes, the blood of the Chosen One runs through my veins. But from whence does this blood truly hail? From him. Why am I here, lingering in this foolish mortal commune, when the stars call out for me to make my own mark upon this world? Because I'm 15, and Father says I've yet to reach an age wherein I would be permitted to make my own place in the world. I must become my own person. And the first step of that is to stop leeching my personality off that of my father. I still care for my father. I do. But it's far past time for me to read my own fate in the stars and become a chosen one on my own terms.
Did you hear all that?
You return! Not that I'm surprised, of course. Your aura has been inexorably tied to my own, as all auras eventually are.
Yeah, Mandy thinks she's too much like you and she's trying to be her own person.
Oh. Once I recall telling her that when my body fails and my soul slips beyond the firmament, I would watch over her from beyond the stars forevermore.
That's sweet.
On the day that she arrived, her aura shone so bright, for a moment, I thought the stars had fallen down to Earth to share with me their secrets. I couldn't be prouder of her truly, but still, I confess that a part of me took satisfaction from watching her follow so closely in my footsteps. Perhaps I have been overzealous in my role as her astral mentor. She's destined for greater things than I could ever hope to comprehend. And if the only thing I ever truly accomplish in my life is granting her the foundations to be the best chosen one she can, I am well satisfied. Now, I'm sure the Prophet has yet more quests for you to undertake, and it seems I must speak with my daughter to assuage her troubled mind. So it is here we part ways. For now, come back and chat any time.
No thanks. Not really talking, huh? Just going back to bed. Good parenting. Schoolhouse. Yep, more holy doctrine. Oh, we got a Legion kid.
Kaisar will have you crucified for keeping me here.
That's awesome.
Yeah?
Who are you?
I'm Bowles. I'm the teacher here, which is a funny joke because there's only 2 kids in the entire cult. Oh, wait. Family. Excuse me. Thankfully, Mandy turned 15 not too long ago, and she decided that's the age where she can stop attending. That Christ, she was obnoxious as hell. Now, if Peter ever decides to run off back to Caesar's loving embrace, maybe I can get back to day drinking. Good Lord.
What kind of name is Bowles?
It is my name, thank you.
What's wrong with Mandy?
Oh, I don't know. She insists her name is Mandy Shadow Death, so I can't imagine how she would be a problem student. Not that I can blame her too much. She's just copying her father, who is equally as insane as she is, if not more so. Sure, Dash. Go ahead and raise your daughter to think she's the chosen one or whatever. I'm sure she'll grow up to be normal and well-adjusted.
Yep. So I'm guessing you're the only other sane guy here. What's the issue with Peter?
He's the leftovers from some battle between the NCR and Legion down in the southeast. One of our wandering members stumbled across the aftermath. I think John and Ophelia were both hoping to pump his head full of an interest in hedonism or drug-assisted astrology, respectively. But they both failed. Seems like the little bastard is pretty thoroughly indoctrinated into the Legion's set of values. Meaning, of course, that he's a little prick, and every minute I spend trying to deprogram him brings me one step closer to insanity.
He's one of the Caesar's youth. What's your story?
I was a teacher in Shady Sands. 12 goddamn years I worked there. Nobody has anything bad to say about me. No complaints at all. But one time I show up to work drunk and fire a pistol into the ceiling, and suddenly I'm a danger to society, and I need to be put away. Well, I left before that could happen. I hopped on the first caravan heading east, and I stuck around Vegas.
Yeah.
I spent about a year living on the streets and drinking. Then I run into John and we get to talking, and he invites me to come with him here. I get to have my old job back, sort of, and nobody cares if I spend all day getting hammered at work. Bad news is, the student body here sucks ass.
What can you tell me about the Prophet?
He's fine. He supports me getting drunk all day, and lets me do my job however I want. But he ain't no magical religious prophet. He's just a charismatic guy that happens to advocate a life full of instant gratification and hedonism. And surprise, surprise, people find it compelling.
Yeah?
If it weren't for Ophelia whispering in his ear, this would just be a friendlier than average druggy community. But no, she's got him advocating some ridiculous made-up religion because she got too high one night and believed the sky was talking to her. Bah!
So if you don't believe in the religion, why are you here?
I'm not really much for praying in the first place. when we're talking about religions that have lasted thousands of years. A religion based on tripping balls and misinterpreting stupid astrology nonsense? Come on now, I'm an educator, goddammit. As to why I'm here? Hell, I got nowhere else to be. I get paid a bit to do my thing. Better yet, I can drink all day and nobody cares.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Kaisar will have you crucified for keeping me here.
Yeah?
Kaisar will have you crucified for keeping me here.
Okay. Do you just sleep here, or? Oh, this is just Daisy again. Daisy,
Hello.
you got any work for me? Never mind. Holy doctrine. Haven't been here yet. Oh, wait. Nick Saunders.
Oh, what do you want?
You look like an NCR soldier. What are you doing here?
Was. Not anymore. I deserted. Ran away. Like a coward. Was trying to book a caravan to take me to New Canaan. Ran into John before that could happen. He convinced me to come here. Said come.
One sec.
Country is just a concept that wasn't worth anybody's lives. I don't know if that's true or not, but
But I cannot hear you at all.
I just want to forget the past. Nothing more.
What are you trying to forget?
The war. All of it. I've killed people, almost died myself, seen my friends get butchered. For what? The Mojave? We have our own home. We don't need another.
What do you do around here?
I'm working in the greenhouse. What do you think my job is?
What do you think about the Prophet?
John? Yeah, I'm not really very religious, so I'm not on board with all the prophet stuff. But I do like what he says about how country is just a trick by old rich men to convince young idealists to die on their behalf. Even better is that we can all be free of our pasts here. Whatever we used to be or used to do, it doesn't matter now. He says that it's up to each of us to make our own place in the world. This community gives us a blank slate to do that. That's worth trying for. It has to be.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye. Is there anyone else in here? Yeah, I could not hear him.
I hear the Great Khans just packed up and left Red Rock Canyon. Always thought the NCR and them would fight it out.
Hey,
Hey. I think I solved the family issue Dash was having.
good, good. One less annoying thing for the whole...
Better turn that down a little bit.
Holy prophet to have to waste his important time on. I think I promised you money. Yeah, here. Next up, so long story short, about a year ago, one of our more nomadic members stumbled across the aftermath of a Legion NCR skirmish. Only survivor was this Legion kid. We've been trying to raise him as an upstanding member of my prestigious flock, but no luck. Little bastard is dedicated to Kaisar, and our resident teacher is fed up. He says he's gotta go, so chat with him about that. There's money in it for you. Now get going.
Alright. I have an idea. We get a bunch of Legion uniforms, dress up like the Legion, and then we beat the shit out of a kid. And then he doesn't want anything to do with Caesar's Legion.
Yeah?
John told me there's an issue with one of your students.
Oh, thank God. I've been telling him that for the past 6 months. Yes, Peter, the brat dressed as the Legionary. I've tried all year to get him to stop with the Caesar worship, and nothing's worked. I give up. I know the followers of the Apocalypse are looking to take in some kids that have been left orphaned by the war. Peter fits the way I see it. So go see if the missionaries will be willing to take the kid off my hands. They shouldn't be too hard to find, just check the refugee places. Thanks, really. I'm getting sick of dealing with this kid, goddamn.
Yep. Hey, kid.
Kaiser will have you crucified for keeping me here.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in an orphanage. Got a nice cozy orphanage picked out for you. Alright, are we going to Mormon Fort or... Oh, Aerotech, okay.
Hello. How can I help you?
Who are you?
I'm not a doctor, if that's what you're wondering. I'm trying to give a second chance to some of the refugees here. War orphans, primarily. With nowhere else to turn and no remaining family to help them, they need somebody to step up. And as it always goes, the followers have to step in and fill that role to our own detriment. Because nobody else will. We're stretched too thin, and taking on new mouths to feed is only hurting us in the long term. But that's life, isn't it? Unlike some of the groups ravaging the Mojave at the moment, the followers prioritize human lives over hollow concepts.
Have you helped many?
Less than I'd hoped. Did you see that building with the big cross on the roof? Directly across the street from the entry to Aerotech?
Yeah.
It was a religious institution that offered free education to locals who signed on with them. Not entirely dissimilar to the followers, really. I'm unclear what happened precisely, but there was some kind of massacre in there recently. Nobody really knows all the details, but there were no survivors. From the Reverend to his security detail to the employees, even the students, all dead. We had hoped perhaps some survivors were hiding, but, well, by now the church has just become another shelter for local squatters and addicts. I fear things in the Mojave will get far worse before they get better. If they get better.
Well, I know you said every new refugee you take on only hurts you in the long run, but Legion trainee kid that a friend of mine is looking after, would followers be willing to take the kid?
A sad story, and one all too common in the region these days. The boy was a legionary in training. That's uncommon, at least. Yes, if you'd tell your friend to bring the boy here, I can arrange for one of our people to take him back west. I only hope that we can get through to him. Kaiser's people are brainwashed completely, and it starts from the moment they're born.
Alright.
The NCR took back Nelson.
Excuse me, friend. I couldn't help but overhear your little conversation with that lovely lady from the followers. You have a poor child in need of a happy home, yes? The followers have good intentions, but you must know how overworked and underfunded they are. Why, they'd have no time at all to care for this boy. I'd like to make a counteroffer. Arrange for the boy to be delivered to me, and I'll see to it that you receive a hefty reward. Say, 2,000 caps.
Why do you talk like that? Why do you want the kid?
Certainly. I represent a group of upstanding men and women with a taste for the delightful company of innocent children.
A taste.
They're just so much sweeter than the average wastelander, and we delight in having them for dinner.
Are you implying you want to eat the kid?
That's precisely what I'm implying.
Ah.
I have the honor to be the spokesman and founder of the Southern Nevada Baby Eaters Society, and I'm currently planning on a luxurious society banquet. If you would just direct the child to me and my friends, rather than the poor, overworked missionary, I'll see to it that you're paid very well. What say you, friend?
Southern Nevada Baby Eater Society. You know this kid isn't a baby, right?
Well, the name is really more of a mission statement than any sort of ironclad societal structure. In this case, the matter is merely semantics.
Mm-hmm.
While we do acknowledge babies as the development stage with the most ideal flavor, children in general are always priority barbecue material.
Oh, okay.
Alas, nice as it would be, we simply are not in a position to be overly picky about our meals.
Of course.
Perhaps one day our society shall prosper to such a degree that we can feast exclusively upon babies. But for now, we make do with what we can. Believe me, when your most common nutritional option is fiend, the notion of consuming a healthy child is truly a beautiful prospect.
That makes sense. I'm gonna have to counteroffer.
Now that is a shame. It's so long since we've had a good baby steak. Oh well, I suppose it can be helped. Come on out, gentlemen. This meat needs tenderizing.
This will get bloody.
Aha!
Exiled white gloves. Okay. I was gonna say it would kind of make more sense if these were like white gloves, but yeah, they are. I kind of want to go check out the church across the street real quick. So there's refugees there.
I hear the Great Khan's just packed up and left Red Rock Canyon. I always thought the NCR and them would fight it out again.
Hey there.
Hey there. Alright, I'm not going through the sewers. Well. the commune. Let's go tell Bowles the good news. Finally get rid of that fucking kid.
Hey there.
Big sale.
Yeah?
I spoke with the followers. They agreed to take Peter from you.
Thank God. Where am I dropping the little bastard off?
The followers are his missionary at the Aerotech refugee camp. They'll take him.
Alright, good. Then I'll get to dragging his ass off that way. You should talk to John. I bet he'll be happy to hear the end of this.
That means you don't have any more students. Southern Nevada Baby Eater Society.
Hey.
Hey.
You and Bowles won't have to deal with Peter anymore.
Good, good. Keep making yourself useful around here, and I might just include an 11th doctrine for everyone to throw money at you.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Ah.
Anyway, did you know we have a hot spring here? If you've seen it, you also probably saw the loser sitting there, polluting the water with his ass. He's kind of like a direct mirror opposite of me, in that he's dumb as a bag of hammers, and also nobody likes him. Anyway, he's been trying to get our local gardener guy to help him with some bullshit, which our friendly greenhouse tender refuses to do. So, go chat with the crop babysitter Nick and see if you can convince him to do the thing, whatever it is, I don't care. Oh, yeah, right. Here's your cash for finally ridding us of that Legion kid. Hope he gets captured by cannibals.
You don't even know the half of it. Alright, so what are they trying to make Nick do?
What? Oh, what do you want?
John sent me to tell you to do whatever task that the idiot in the hot springs wants you to do.
Oh, for the love of... Really? How much you want to bet that the only reason he's taking that stance is because he doesn't actually know what Chadford's been asking from me?
I bet 100%.
He wants me to murder some guy that he owes money to. I deserted from the military because I was sick of all the killing. It'd have to be pre-fucking dire for me to arm up again, and Chadford's not gonna be the one making it happen. Maybe you should chat with him. Maybe you can convince him to stop being such a complete asshat. Probably not, but worth a shot.
Okay. Chadford's the one Ophelia was saying was kind of like a piece of shit. We haven't actually been to the hot spring. Dragon Fist? Oh, hey.
Courier.
Who are you?
I am Dragon Fist. I wander the wastes, searching for worthy opponents who stand a fair chance of enduring my strength. And when I find these worthy challengers, I punch them.
What are you doing?
I am honing my skills. By punching rocks, my fists will learn and gain the strength of the stone. By training in this hot spring, while wearing leather, I shall expel all weakness from my body in the form of sweat. By standing in the water, while wearing boots, I shall challenge and overcome Trenchfoot. Soon, the ultimate challenge shall begin, but not until I have a sparring partner worthy of the title.
Are you asking me to beat your ass?
Your fists seem mighty enough. Very well. However, this challenge is not for the faint of heart, or else it would not be worthy of Dragon Fist's Dragon Fists. I shall require your weapons, for this challenge would not be challenging if you could simply shoot our opponents. And this is meant to hone our skills, so don't bring backup. Are you ready to begin?
Sure.
Excellent. Then I shall take your weapons and give you these knuckle dusters. Now, as for what this challenge entails, I have hired 3 elite mercenary teams to come here and kill us both.
Oh.
Instead, we shall kill them, using the strength of our mighty fists. Now prepare yourself. They come!
Okay. Bit of a frame rate spike here. Guessing go outside. However long that takes. Oh, they're here.
Now.
God damn it, Dragon Fist.
Over here!
Why would you do this? Alright. This will be a quest for another day when it doesn't cause my fucking computer to freeze. Yeah. I'm gonna cut here and we'll talk to this what other guy, Chadwick or something, in the next episode. Y'all have a great night.